Episode 303 on this January the 13th of 2021. How you doing? So it's Mittwoch already, Woden's Day, midweek Wednesday already. How does it fly through? It seems to just go Wednesday, Wednesday. Why Wednesday? I don't know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, dig in, sit down or stand up, whatever you're going to do. And
I'll tell you why.
If you have any requests, let us know and we'll try and squeeze them in. Meanwhile, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me Are you trying to say something there, or was a dog barking?
Similar. No, I was going to say, I'll tell you why Wednesday. Because it's the only day of the week that you know in German. Or is that not true? Maybe it's your favourite German day of the week.
It might be my favourite, yeah, because Thursday's Thursday. What's that in German?
Montag, Dienstag,
So
Mittwoch,
no
Donnerstag.
Donnerstag. No, I say it's Donner's Day. What's Donner got to do with it?
It's kebabs, when you have a kebab. You go to the pub.
Like kebab day?
Then you have a kebab. Donnerstag, Donner's Day.
There is a vegan kebab place around here.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nice as well.
Shawarma, yeah.
Very nice.
We had that. Nice.
Anyway, then you got Freitag, when you actually wake up in the morning and have a big fry up.
Yeah, well that's probably why it was. Do they used to have fish on Fridays? Maybe that's why, because it's Friday.
If they did, it probably wasn't fried fish.
No,
then you got
true.
Samstag, which is all about Sam. And then you got Sonntag, which is kind of the same as Sunday, really. Yeah. Actually, Friday's pretty similar too, come to think of it.
Freitag. When I first started learning German at school, at the beginning it was really easy because it just sounded like you had to speak with a German accent. And then suddenly they threw ein, eine, einzi, einzi, der, deri, deri and stuff.
Dirty das.
Dirty das. And I was out of there. I was gone. I left. I learned a bit more French than I did German, but French is one of the languages of love. I forgot about it. Even that was only ouvre la fenêtre. All right, so we're going to start with Sea Cruise. Anyway, so yeah, let us know what you got. Like and share. My shoes, no use sitting in a singing the blues. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh, a boogie woogie and it's right on time. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh it, baby, ooh it, baby, ooh it, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Like a knife in the back, gotta get it moving, get my hat off the rack. Be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh yeah, baby, ooh yeah, baby, ooh yeah, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh yeah, baby, ooh yeah, baby, ooh yeah, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Oh, latent.
Sudden ending.
Playing the trombone.
Sudden ending. You know what? I actually did it quicker. Thought I hadn't pressed, because sometimes I go for the button and it doesn't press because my finger's too dry or something. And I thought I hadn't pressed it, so I pressed again and turned the clap off, and then I had to press it a third time.
Your reactions were too fast.
I thought I'd done it when I hadn't. Don't
Bruce
mention
Lee
Ken's
an
dad.
iPad.
Don't mention Ken's dad saying. Ken's nan has a famous saying about thinking.
You know what thought did?
And we're not going to go any further than that. So you're having your tea.
I'm having my tea.
So this is the.
Wash my
I still haven't.
Down.
We've been busy today, so I haven't made the. What was it called? What was it you called it? The 10.
Comment countdown.
Comment countdown.
Comment countdown. That's all right. I can just do it, and Vince can do some music.
Topsy 10 comment countdown.
Diddly-diddly-diddly-dum-dum.
All right, we have. You ready?
Comment countdown.
We're ready. All right, so we've got Jackie Clark, Vince Quinlivan, Dot Hart, Paul Scarborough, Kathleen Blandford, Joy Ball, Wheelie Does It, Brian Kingett, Trisha Coombs, Ian Harley.
They're all just talking to each other, aren't they?
Well, there is a point where they start, and then I've got to find a new one, you see, and got to remember who the previous 9 were, so I don't say the same one twice. It's tough.
No.
It's tough in my position.
Tough,
okay, on YouTube, we've got Charlie in Utrecht, Wayne McCombie, Alan Wheatley, London Yodeler, a.k.a. Sean Leaning, Rose Padua, Jack Savage, Jara Mega from Prague, Ed Van Wake. How many is that?
8.
Marino Fiorentini.
9.
Did I say Wayne McCombie? Wayne McCombie. The Silks regular. He says, Michael.
You go to the Phoenix Club as
well.
well.
All right. You can finish the theme music now. Michael Brown says, I agree about German. It's easier first, but then learning all of the different cases for the nouns, pronouns, etc. is hell. Ja, wohl. Es ist hell.
Exactly.
Jara says, German is quite simple. Every child here can speak it. That's because they're intelligent, not like what we is. Sunny Hamburg says, depends on where you are. Yeah. Oh, she's in Prague. So I guess they learn it in school in Poland. Cool. Anyway. Oh, Wuppertal. Oh, no, Jara's in Wuppertal. Wuppertal.
Which always sounds like somewhere in Newcastle.
Wuppertal.
Hi, Wuppertal.
Wuppertal.
Why? Wuppertal. Wuppertal. I've been to Wuppertal.
Oi, going down Wuppertal.
So tell us about the elephant. Yeah. The Wuppertal and its famous elephant and its monorail. We played in Wuppertal, and first time we played Wuppertal, we had Charlie Greamer playing the piano with us.
Yeah.
One of the longest standing ovations we ever got. How long was it?
It was like 16 minutes. 16 minutes.
We had a 16-minute standing ovation. Oh, we used to, back in those days, we used to play Switzerland, Germany, and people would be, they're not.
You did put drawing
audiences.
pins.
They're a bit conservative. We used to. once in Switzerland, we had to run home because we didn't have any more songs. We kept coming on stage. They kept getting more encores. We'd already done 5 sets because they used to make you work or 4 sets, and we'd come on and we'd done something like 5 encores. And they were still applauding, and every time we appeared, so we went out the back door and ran back to the apartment for fear of admitting that we didn't know any more songs.
We forgot the Twitchers. My bad.
So
Twitchers, Casino, thanks. Frank from the Netherlands, Keeps Images, Marsha Marino, Michael Bernardi, Muzzy, Ognick Esquire, Violet TV. I think that's everyone. And we've already got a request from Muzzy. Muzzy, see, you're going to have to back up. We basically got so many of your requests stored up.
Request from Muzzy.
Stored up. In fact, we got one on the list.
What's his request?
I've got you under my skin.
I've got you under my skin.
Yeah, we have that effect on people, don't we? Expecting a high caliber performance this evening. Well, no pressure there, thanks, Nick.
Well, I thought there was some sort of
gun
joke coming then, like sort of.
Yes, it's all
a
canon.
Magnum. If you do a high caliber performance, we'll get you a Magnum or something.
Yeah, or it's all in canon. Sorry, that was kind of.
All right. Now, in the JiveStream green room, which if you're not a member, join, because it means you can chill out before and after, and also people are there first thing in the morning saying good morning and all talking to each other, and sometimes I pop in when we're on the way to whatever place of worship we're going to sanitize or wherever we're doing anyway in the world. So in there, oh yes, and also if you're already a member of the green room, invite your friends, invite the nice friends, only invite the ones that are nice and the ones that you think you'd like to talk to and you think that like the band. Don't invite everybody. It's a nice place to talk and hang out. Just invite all the nice people. We'd like to have thousands in there, but just all the nice thousands. So Paul Scarborough made a little note in there saying that it was Suggs' birthday today. And while madness is not our sort of music, ska, especially 70s ska, it was when we were being brunged up. And I remember it, and all the mods at my school. But One Step Beyond's a good tune, and they suggested that, and then Sean Leaning, I think it was, said maybe John can play it on the sax. We have not had time to work it out, but I'm going to throw it to Vince and John as an improvised boogie challenge with a bit of sax. What do you reckon?
But you've got to start it with the immortal words.
Oh, okay. See if I remember the immortal words. It's a long time ago. Their videos, that's what like our first really cheap mad videos, actually not unlike theirs. Theirs are quite cheap and mad, but that was those days, wasn't it? Well, it was probably expensive at the time. Oh, let me see if I remember. It's a long time ago. Hey, you! Don't watch that! Watch this! This is the heavy, heavy monster sound!
Ken enjoyed it more than he thought he was going to.
Because that was probably more like the early 50s boogie-woogie, semi-boogie R&B one step beyond that would have influenced the 60s version, that would have influenced Madness to come up with it, if that were the true story.
The rewritten history of...
We've done a timey-wimey thing and some temporal...
What's it called, Pete? When you rewrite the backstory to fit in with the in movies. No. Oh, I'll remember.
Yeah, no, there's
yeah. No, not retro. Yeah, that's the one.
There is a word for it though. Going back and rewriting the backstory. Anyway, we wrote the backstory. It was reverse temporal engineering.
Twitch Twitter 2, who I just saw on Livy in the Middle stream, asked me if my name was Liam, and I said no. That I think you must be thinking of Oasis, but it wouldn't be the first time that we got mixed up with Oasis as a band name.
No,
which is quite a funny story.
But no, it's a good.
Which we'll have to tell.
20-minute story.
No, it's not. Only if you drag it out. We'll tell you another time. All they'll be asking now. But no.
We can put it in the.
But Twitch Twitter 2 did remember I played the trombone. Only.
Who is Twitch Twitter 2?
Someone on Twitch.
Ah. Why would they think you were Liam then?
I don't know. They just thought my name was Liam for some reason because they misheard.
Now Ian, I can imagine my name sounding a bit like Liam if I were Liam, but Alex doesn't sound much like Liam.
Oh, sorry, no, it wasn't Twitch Twitter 2. It was Mud IC that. But you were also there, and I saw your name, so I got you mixed. I'm getting you mixed up now. Sorry.
Okay, now speaking of Muzzy and all his Muzzy and his millions of requests that we're trying to get through, here's one from a few days ago that Ken made a note of. Come Fly With Me, but a Sinatra done in a strangely improvised manner. Here we go. Come Fly With Me from Muzzy.
Oh, wait, come fly with me. Okay. All right.
Oh, did you want to do that first?
Fly With Me's fine. Oh, hang on. I've got to change my music as well. When you're doing these kind of songs,
keep talking. I've thrown them all out by pulling out Muzzy's request. So we're going to do Muzzy's request, Come Fly With Me. The other one that he asked, which is, what was it? Got You Under My Skin. Obviously on a Sinatra kick at the moment. I guess we did a Sinatra night and probably didn't do them all. We can do that in the next couple of days, I'm sure. All right. So we go. Come Fly With Me. What was that? In C. Yeah. Give us some sort of intro. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lava Land, there's a one-man band and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's dig off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels sing, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the buzz down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come on, fly with me, let's fly away. Only get a bit more shuffle. because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the word and we'll beat the bird down in Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly. Come fly with me, let's fly. Come fly with me, let's pack up, let's fly away.
Retcon. It's retcon is the word. Retcon.
It's what?
Retcon is the word.
Retcon?
Retcon. Yes, that's the word. Thank you.
What does that mean, though?
Michael Bernard.
Retrocon...
Continuity, I think. Retrograde. Retroactive continuity. Retroactive continuity is what it is.
Well, now you can do that in real life if you've got a TARDIS. All right, then. So, do you have any other requests? Otherwise, we'll flip back to Bye Bye Blackbird. Is it a request? Is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was my request. That's right. Yeah. No, I fancy doing Bye Bye Blackbird. We did it for somebody a little while ago. Well, probably a couple of months ago now. And it was quite good. It's still an improvisation.
Great. So what I'll do is not bother moving my chair or the bongos or the mic and stay here because this one's also on bongos.
You can do the whole set on bongos, or you can sit down and play the trombone instead when you're not playing bongos. It could be a bongo night. Let's think of bongo songs.
Couple of new people joined us. Oh, Jazz and Jeannie Bray's watching from Vegas. Hello, Jeannie. And yeah, say hi to Don for us.
Don Hill.
What else we got?
Hi, Jeannie.
I can't. I'm sitting down. I'll be floating. Look, oh no, I'm all right. And we got who else? K Cool 83 says, "What you up to, band of misfits?" Hey. You can see what we're up to. Causing trouble in here with you lot. K Cool 83 on Twitch.
Who's K Cool 83? They probably know who they are, and they probably think we know who they are.
They are K Cool 83.
What's your real name?
No, I don't do real names on Twitch. It's all about the handles.
Well, all right then. 1-4 for a copy. Breaker, 1-4 for a copy. We had handles back in the day.
Yeah, it's all
Not
about...
for coffee,
so
for copy.
Alphanumerical now, and they get very confusing. They get very hard to say sometimes.
Before we had internet. CB radio.
Veronica's requesting Paper Moon. So you can write that one down.
Yeah. Well, we did it, didn't we do it at the second half of I'm Confessing That I Love You. We medleyed it the other day. We can do it. We can do it especially for her. We'll just do that one. I think we did it once before. All right, then. So, Bye Bye Blackbird. Let's see how this one goes. What do you reckon? I don't know. Yeah. Pack up all my care and woe. Here I go singing low. Bye bye blackbird. Well, somebody waits for me. Sugar sweet, so is she. Bye bye blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all have. I make my bed, light the light, I'll be home late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye, bye-zy bye. Bye bye, Blackbird. One here can't love or understand me. Oh, what hard love stories they all have me. Well, make my bed and light the light. I'll be home late for night, blackbird. Bye bye. Pack up all my care and woe. Here I go and singing low. Bye bye, blackbird. When somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all have me. Hey, make my bed, light and light. I'll be home late tonight. Oh, blackbird, bye bye. Well, blackbird, bye bye. Blackbird, bye bye. Nice. Bye bye, Blackbird. Hey, nice bit of bongos, nice bit of bongos. All right then. Oh, well, looks like we got a hamper. What's going on here? It's Italian time. Ciao.
Ciao Ian, buonasera.
Ciao, grazie.
Tutto a posto?
Sì, posto, lots of posto.
Oh, fantastico. Buonasera a tutti, benvenuti alla puntata 303 del nostro live stream. Oggi il 13 gennaio.
Exactly, the old Genio.
Gennaio. Okay, so what are we celebrating today? Well,
What, indeed.
it is 13th of January is National Peach Melba Day.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. It makes a lot of sense that, you know, in the middle of the summer you have a peach melba. In the winter, yes, sorry. In the middle of the
It makes
winter.
sense that it would be in the summer.
Of course.
Maybe it was
Yes.
national in Australia, then it would make sense.
Yeah. It is also National Rubber Ducky Day.
Okay. Bath night tonight then.
Yes, exactly. Quack, quack, quack. But it is also, you have to guess what this is.
Car sticker? Sticker?
Yeah, because it's National Sticker Day. There
It's
you go.
National
And
Sticker Day.
Yeah, you get one of them when you get, you know, merchandise and good stuff. Yes, it is. It's one of those crazy celebrations. So it is National Sticker Day. Haha. Exactly. Yes, it's serious. It's actually on the calendar. It does
Yes,
exist.
in America, all things happen.
Absolutely. All right, so historical events. 1610, Galileo Galilei.
Galileo Figaro. It's not Figaro, though.
No, it's Galileo Let Me Go, I think, isn't it? Boh, chi se lo ricorda. Okay, Galileo Galileo, it discovers Callisto, the fourth satellite of Jupiter, with his eyeglass. Oh, no, his you know, not his eyeglass. His thing, his telescope. See. 1908, this is a cool thing that happened on this day, because Henry Farman becomes the first person to fly an observed circuit of more than 1 kilometer, winning the Grand Prix d'Aviation. It was like a major
flying
thing.
Grand Prix.
Yeah, like if you look at the plane, I would not want to actually fly that plane.
Not in a strong wind, no.
Yeah, it's actually quite something. It just looks like it's made of paper. And
No wonder
you know,
pilots used to call them kites.
yes, no, they're like literally. It has, you know, maybe 20 bits of wood and, you know, some wings and.
Looks smaller,
Anyway.
smaller than a microlight.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, 1948, the first country music TV show called the Middle West High Ride premieres. Ta-da!
Midwest Hayride.
Hayride,
Do you know
Hayride.
one? Midwest Hayride.
Ma non è un problema. And then in 1962, Jumping Checker's song The Twist, credited with starting the twist dance craze, goes to #1 in the charts 2 years after first reaching #1 spot.
Oh, wow.
Twist again.
That's quite, took a while then.
Come on,
To go
everybody.
around and create the,
Yes.
or just reach the #1 spot again.
Yeah, exactly. So you can twist, we'll twist again.
Like we did last summer.
Exactly. Anyway, so actually, that reminds me. Was it? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing. No, it wasn't. Sorry, I thought it was part of one of my plays that I had to do the twist, but it was not the twist. It was the cha-cha.
Similar.
No, not at all. Okay, so I'm making it short today because I have a surprise for everyone. Oh my gosh, I forgot Joe. Joe has not been with us. You have to hold up Joe. Joe.
Jill.
So
Hey.
Joe. Yes.
What's she going now? Really?
What? What is real? Is anything real?
It's telling me there's something in there.
Yes, there is something in there. That's
In
right.
the
That's right.
hamper.
Yes. Okay, so thanks to Monsieur Alan Whitley, we have some birthday to announce. And 13th of January is Bobby Lester, lead singer of the Moon Glows.
Sincerely.
Exactly, sincerely. And 1941, Carl Dobkins Jr., My Heart is an Open Book.
Don't know that one, yeah.
I
Don't
don't
know
know.
that one.
I don't know either. 1954, Trevor Rabin, guitarist for Yes, owner of A Lonely Heart. That was the title of the song, obviously. And 1955, Fred White, drummer of Earth, Wind and Fire. And he performed on Shining Star.
Oh, there
That's
you go.
what he sang.
That's quite elemental, isn't it?
Oh, and it is also Orlando Bloom's birthday. So if you're watching Orlando, welcome to our show and happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Orlando.
Yes.
Legless.
Bene, so now, as you've noticed, I have like a hamper there.
Yeah, our attention's drawn to the hamper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course it was.
exactly.
Only because you think it's
Joe,
full of
come
chocolate.
with me. You'll get the roll.
Hello, then, teddy bear.
Grazia. I'm gonna go and watch you. He's going.
You think it's full of chocolate, don't you, Ian? You're hoping it's full of chocolate.
I'm hoping it's. I don't know. I don't know because I'm
looks heavy.
interested in.
Looks heavy.
I'm interested in what it could
Okay.
be. Wow.
We do boogie challenges on our show, and I think over there our crowd over there, I think they're doing a chocolate challenge between themselves because this is a hamper.
I can see that it's a hamper.
It is a hamper. Yes, drum roll, please. With one hand. This has come from Helen Marie Hughes. And she sent us this hamper because she wanted to thank us for playing a birthday song for the better half. So she sent...
Whoa!
All right, so...
Orange.
It's
Nothing to be seen here. Nothing to be seen.
So there is a lot of choice. It's
Well,
wait. You just stay still for a second. So this
Kid at Christmas.
This is a whole hamper of various stuff with chocolate. It is not only chocolate; it's raw chocolate. Wow. Everything is raw
vegan chocolate. Yeah, look what it
vegan
says.
chocolate.
What's the company? They're the Raw Chocolate Company.
The company is the Raw Chocolate Company.
The Raw Chocolate Company.
And basically, you have all sorts of things. You have chocolate raisins, you have mulberries, you have all sorts of things. So we're going to skip the Montezuma just tonight. Tonight, we're just going to skip.
Just tonight.
I saw a video.
No, because I have to tell you the story.
Oh.
The story was that I received a hamper but it didn't say from who it was from. So it was sort of, you know, oh my gosh, you know, we got this, and I couldn't announce it because I wasn't sure who sent it. And then she emailed to find out if we received the box, and you know, she said she put a few chocolates, you know, and I was like, what? This is just a hamper. So, and yeah. So thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you so much. We are going to be traditionally doing the review. So I picked one item from this box. While
you get it out, I've just recently
just have a jump in and eat some.
I saw a video of the guy that started the company, and he got he's like I think it's a British-based company, but he's like Swedish, I think, and he is this like real hippie sort of dude, and he was on Dragon's Den, and he got big investment from Dragon's Den.
Well, thank you, Dragon's Den, as well.
Wow, there you go. And so, wow, we are going to be continuing the tradition. So I have picked up the silky coconut, the raw from... Yes, silky coconut. So it's all raw and sweetened with coconut blossom sugar. Yeah.
Orange. So it's not even properly, like horribly sugared. It's.
But okay, so it's you just have to.
Is it already cut? Oh,
it's already cut.
As well.
It's
Why did you do that?
Because I have to organize myself here. Just
it's a nice smell. So I do like the raw chocolate is always so good. You wouldn't expect it to be, but it's so good.
Whoop.
That's interesting. And what's it called?
You hold this. It's the raw chocolate company. And it's coconut. It's I had
silk coconut.
I wasn't.
Silk. It's smooth.
I should have cut the.
It's really smooth. It's got
a molassesy taste to it.
Wow. A what?
Molasses.
They do. The raw ones have this like. You really can be connoisseur. It's almost like wine tasting because you've got this deep.
Would you agree? Hints of molasses?
Ooh.
Like, you know,
dark flavour that
dark
comes in.
sticky molasses? No? Anyone?
It's the company isn't that the company you get chocolate from? I can't remember.
No, I've got some from raw. I think so.
Wow. I think I did get some, but I haven't tried this flavor.
I didn't know all these ones. I think
wow,
but not that particular one. A straight dark one. Wow, that is really nice. It's a thumbs up, and thank you very much.
Helen Marie, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And
we'll be working our way through that.
We'll be working our way because we have more stuff, actually, which you will discover probably in a few days. So, yes, more to be discovered.
Thank you very much. We're selflessly reviewing that for you.
We shall.
Very nice, very nice. We'll see you in a minute then.
Sì, ci vediamo tra un minuto.
A dopo, grazie.
A dopo.
Really nice, yeah. All right then.
Did you know that? Do you know how many? Speaking of moons of Jupiter, do you know how many moons it's got? Known moons. How many do you think?
No what?
How many moons has Jupiter got?
How many moons has Jupiter got?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Take a guess.
8.
John? Without knowing at all. What do you think? 49. Okay, 49. 13.
15,
16.
136.
It's actually 79.
Wow.
Known moons. Yeah.
Wow, it must be really romantic up there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the moon. Oh, look at the moon. Oh, look at the moon. Oh, look at the moon.
Which
look at
one?
The moon.
Which
look at
one?
The moon.
By the light of the silvery moon takes on a whole new meaning on Jupiter.
All right. So now we're going to do a bit of... we did this one a while ago for Peter, I think.
Could be.
I think so.
Could be.
And... Hey.
Could be.
And I just thought we'd do it again because it's quite good. Dr. Jazz. Dr. Jazz! But we haven't had time to rehearse it, so as usual, obviously. So we go, an improvisation of Dr. Jazz. We just come in with an 8 bars.
I'll give you 8 bars.
Dixieland it. Hello, Central, give me Dr. Jazz. He's got what I need, I say he has. When the world goes wrong and I've got those blues, he's the guy who makes me put on both my dancing shoes. The more I get, the more I want it seems. I page old Dr. Jazz in my dreams. When I'm in trouble, bound and mixed, he's the guy that gets me fixed. Hello, Central, give me Dr. Jazz. Yeah, now. Ah, listen to that licorice stick. trouble, bound and fixed. He's the guy who gets me kicks. Well, hello Sancho, give me Dr. Jazz. Oh yeah. Well, hello Sancho, give me Dr. Jazz. Well, hello Sancho, give me Dr. Jazz. Yes, from the jazz era.
Why haven't we done that sooner? That's a great tune.
Isn't it?
Even
Always liked it.
all the jazz festivals we've played, probably seen dozens of other bands do it. We've never, before JiveStream, never tried it.
No.
Great.
Jazz, all together now. Jazz.
That is the obligatory way you have to say it at the
It
end.
sounds like you're at the races.
Yeah, exactly. It's a,
Sounds like
it's a
you're at
Formula
race-
1 car
racetrack.
speeding past.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the guys from Brightside Studio in Denver, Colorado are watching.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
they were until I started doing that.
Yeah. And they say, no production crew, how do you guys do this?
How indeed, you see what else we do.
Yeah, we did a, I think you must have disappeared before we explained it last time you asked, but basically, it's very simple. It's not very simple.
It's not very simple at all.
It's not. It's
just.
it's simple in theory. When it comes to doing it, you need to be like me and Vince both need to be octopi.
I won't use the analogy I was going to say.
No, octopi will suffice.
Yes.
Vince does the sound over there. He's got the board behind him. We have everything pre-programmed, obviously, pre-mixed, but he's tweaking and twiddling in between. While keeping one hand going on the left hand. And then over here, I have, and I'll do a little close-up here. This is my iPad and iPhone and Kindle stash.
My iPad.
Oh, yes. So Ian's iPad, we got comments.
This is the poor man's Tony Stark area.
So we've got Facebook and YouTube comments on Ian's iPad. My phone is controlling the video. Is controlling the pre-programmed videos in OBS, which is the software which runs the videos. My iPad Pro is controlling the ATEM, which is the video switcher and streaming device, which we've recently got and have implemented, and has been thanks to Patreons, and it's been very stable and excellent. So that's controlling that for all the different camera switches. And this Kindle here is a spare Kindle I had in the drawer, which I didn't use. And
so we can have a read in between.
That's right. I can download the latest books if I'm bored in between solos. No, it's for the Twitch comments, which I read yours from. So there you go. You might notice me. In between notes, I'm poking this direction. It's profile now, so you can't. So that's why it's kind of disguised. But I'm poking the screen.
You're just giving it all away.
I have.
All the magic. It's like the Wizard of Oz given away.
Sometimes it doesn't respond to my fingers, so I have to do it twice. But there you go. That's how we do it.
And over there you've got
but
all sorts of things.
Oh, over there, yeah, that's monitoring everything over there. But we have done, this is our 303rd episode, so it's evolved to this. It didn't start off like this.
No, a couple of times it has actually also, because it kept going down and crashing and all sorts of things, but we carry on because our motto is #the show must go on. And everyone keeps copying us. I'm sure that we invented that slogan, but anyway, we started it.
So all the iPads are remotes for PC-based operations. No, well, one's a remote for OBS via an UpDeck app, and one's a remote for the ATEM via Touch OSC. That's all technical stuff. But if you email me later, and I will talk you through it if you are interested.
Meanwhile, if you're doing the music, Vince is doing the mixing, which is why he's got the in-ear monitors, so that he can hear what's coming out at your end, if you know what I mean. And he's got the mix board next to him, and it all happens like that. You see, giving it all away, all the things. And we got GoPro there, here a Pro, there a Pro, everywhere, and a Sony up there, and a few lights.
Oh yeah,
a Hoover there, a big piano over there, which has got musically. It's really funny because that's all high tech. Then musically, we've just got loads and loads and loads of pieces of paper stacked up, which have got charts, which are basically chords from where we get requests, and we have to instantly do the request or that night. And so we hastily write down some chords, and there's some chords. There's lyrics for songs that we get a request for that 10 minutes before that I don't know the words to, which I've never done in my life, and that goes over there, which I was singing on this last one, Dr. Jazz. I was singing it from there instead of, what do they call it, a teleprompter. That's the teleprompter, is a clipboard stuck on
a broken music
stand with some words on it.
Dismantled.
Just underneath.
A dismantled music stand.
Dismantled. It's not broken. Yeah, nothing. We not even broken. Just misused.
Repurposed.
And then a potential set list with some requests is on Vince's laptop there. There's an iPad on the floor with the time, because we always go over. And there's a
probably the long explanation's what done it.
And there's pieces of paper on the floor giving requests to me from someone else that Alex has slipped to Vince, who's given them to me and put them there. It's all high-tech stuff. It just manages to carry on going. It's like, they say, the swan, the beautiful swan on top, paddling with the dirty little legs underneath.
That's right.
Except, unfortunately, we don't look like the beautiful swan on top either.
Calling dirty little legs.
One of the great fun things about this show is that it is a bit, not quite, there is a little bit of, you can see through the water and see the paddling legs. And I think people like that. I hope they do, because they've got no choice. Because when you're doing every single night for 303 nights and getting requests and you run out of material after the first 2 weeks, this is how you have to do it. And right now, what are we going to do?
Sitting on top of the world.
Sitting on top of the world. Ken says sitting on top of the world. We can do do you remember sitting on top of the world? All right, here we go. Sitting on top of the world. That famous Al Jolson song done in a Jive Let's get some Louis Prima. Keep the Louis Prima rhythm shuffle going. There we go. Louis Prima shuffle. See if I remember the words. Al Jolson done Louis Prima style with maybe a bit of Bobby Darin. When I'm sitting on top of the world, I'm rolling along, just rolling along. When I'm quitting the blues of the world, I'm singing a song, just singing a song. Glory, hallelujah, I just told the parson, hey, I'll get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm gonna fall. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world, I'm rolling along, just rolling along. Don't want any millions, I'm getting my share. I've only got one coat, just one, that's all I can wear. A bundle of money to make me feel gay. A cute little honey that's making me say, well, I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm rolling along, just rolling along, yeah. On top of the world, I'm rolling along, just rolling along. Well, I'm quitting the blues of the world. I'm singing a song, just singing a song. Glory, hallelujah, I just told the parson, hey, I get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm gonna fall. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm rolling along, just rolling along. Rolling along. There you go. Don't know how to end that. Sitting on top of the world, dedicated, of course, to the great James Cagney.
K Cool says, "Holy cow, that sax player is trying to steal all our girls with the way he is playing that."
Oh! So we have to change stealing apples to stealing
we
girls.
do have one request which I think we should do. April,
we're going to do.
oh, yeah, okay, good.
But first of all, we've got to do this one for Sean Leaning.
I wasn't sure if you got the message, but you have. So we're going to go over slightly, it looks like.
Lawn Sheening.
Getting your money's worth tonight, peeps.
Yeah, we might have to go over, but we've got to do this for Sean Leaning because it's a few days old as requests go. And Vince is going to play it. For those who don't know, those who are just watching, Sean Leaning presented the Professor with a guitar, as it was one of his, not his first instrument, one of his main instruments when he was a young'un. And so he's got a Gretsch, and Sean Leaning also, by the way, got John a brand new clarinet because his clarinet was broken and he hasn't been able to play it during the lockdown because he couldn't get it repaired. So suddenly the other day, was it last week? A few days ago, we got presented, the band got presented, but specifically Vince with the Gretsch guitar and John with the clarinet, as you heard just previously in a couple of songs ago. And Vince is getting his chops back in, getting his fingers moving again. So he's going to have a go on this one. Going to sitting on top of the world. We're going to do Well Now Dig This for Sean Leaning with Vince playing the guitar. I need the words.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, I'll do it.
You do it. Alex, talk. Alex, talk.
Oh, I'm talking, am I?
Yeah. You are talking.
Sorry.
The whole story about the song.
Which song?
Well, now dig this.
Which song?
Well, now dig this.
Well, now dig this. Right, the story about... I don't know the story about... so basically, they were in the outback one day, and there was a lack of water. And so they found a spade, or fashioned one out of rocks and sticks, and
Flints and stuff.
one of the indigenous Aboriginal people showed them how to dig and divine and dig for water. So they wrote a song about it. It was called "Well, Now Dig This." How about that? The impromptu.
It's almost a great booze up.
That was a retconning, Wing Chun retconning if ever I heard one.
The second retcon of today. We're turning back time and bringing it forward. How does it start? Hey. Well, now dig this. Well, now dig this. Baby, I insist. If you're like this, then we just can't miss. So you dig my glance. Do you like to dance? Or you take a chance on a little romance? I'm not a roving Romeo, I'm just a grooving daddy. Oh, now baby, if you dig me, here's what's gonna be. Sip a cherry coats, I tell gonna jokes. If you're not a most, come and meet my folks. Yeah. Now take this. Now take this. Now take this. Come on, boys. Yeah, play that bridge. Now take this. Well, now dig this. Lots of chocolate bars and Jaguar cars and a trip to Mars among the moon and stars. If you're in your teens and you like blue jeans, I'm moving magazines, pretty moonlight scenes. I'm not a rolling Romeo, I'm just a grooving daddy. Oh, and baby, it's what you do. Man, I'm telling you, you dig this. A silly with a kiss. Hey, we can't miss. Well, now dig this. All right then, well, now dig this.
Hey, and
Got the-
Sean has actually just sent us another super sticker, giant super sticker on YouTube. Another.
Thank you, Sean.
We must have done it justice.
What song do you want, Sean?
He's trying to stay
We're doing-
top of the
He's staying on
request
top of
list.
the world.
The top of the request list for sure.
All right then. All right, so now we have a request from April. April's asking, can we do the full version of Flying Home for Tony Neski? As it's his birthday.
Today.
What?
Today. No, we didn't.
You didn't, Grazia didn't mention it. No, Grazia's hitting herself on the head.
No,
she
that's
forgot
because
to
we've
mention it.
saved it for the extra. Oh,
Saved
flipping
it for
heck,
this.
guys. We've saved it for the extra special dedication for the song.
Yeah, exactly, from April Gucci. It was all saved for the end. I thought save it to the end because you can't follow it. Flying Home, Big John Fordham, tenor sax all over the place, stealing your women from you. This is Flying Home for Tony Neski. Neski from us, and of course from April Gucci. Big jump on a tenor saxophone. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and Throwback Thursday. Hopefully we'll find something from the Vintage Vault. Last time we didn't have time. We may have time tomorrow, although we've got to do our
it's pretty empty.
Sky TV, something for our Sky TV thing. Hey?
The Vintage Vault is pretty empty.
Yeah, it's becoming quite empty at the moment. We'll have to see if we can get some more done. Ian Hartley, have you got any more? Anyway, we'll have a look and try and find something that's that can be edited well enough and taken off those VHS videos in such a way that the quality is not too bad. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for some form of Throwback Thursday and a bit of fun and a lark. Give us your requests. See you tomorrow. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Bye bye. Cha cha. Cha cha. Choodle pip. Choodle pip. Cheerio. Cheerio. TGFN. TGFN. Tally ho. Tally ho. See you later. See you later. So long. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. Keep waving. So we'll see you tomorrow, about 8:30-ish.
Thanks again for the chocolate.
Enough of reading just bad news. My critics full of malice views. Do nothing good take place today. The papers make it seem that way. Read the headlines, all you see is murder, harm, and misery. Why don't they also concentrate on acts of kindness, not just hate? Bad news is distressing. Bad news so depressing. Bad news is all you ever find. Bad news, walk on by it. Bad news, just don't buy it. Bad news, ain't there any other kind. In every paper, crimes are sorted, but so much good goes unreported. It seems that rather someone fail and lay it out in fine detail. Turn on the news, it's gloom and doom, enough to make you cry or fume. There's no balance, there's no end. Turn the darn thing off again. Bad news is distressing. Bad news so depressing. Bad news, that's all you ever find. Bad news, walk on by it. Bad news, just don't buy it. Bad news, ain't there any other kind. Bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, ain't there any other kind. Bad news is distressing, bad news so depressing, bad news, that's all you'll ever find. Bad news, walk on by it. Bad news, just don't buy it. Bad news, ain't there any other kind. Bad news is distressing. Bad news, so depressing. Bad news, that's all you ever find. Bad just bad news, and critics full of malice views. Did nothing good take place today? The papers make it seem that way. Read the headlines, all you see is murder, harm, and misery. Why don't they also concentrate on acts of kindness, not just hate? Bad news, it's distressing. Bad news, so depressing. Bad news is all you ever find. Bad news, walk on by it. Bad news, just don't buy it. Bad news, ain't there any other kind? In every paper, crimes are sorted, but so much good goes unreported. It seems that rather someone fail and lay it out in fine detail. Turn on the news, it's gloom and doom, enough to make you cry or fume. There's no balance, there's no end. Turn that darn thing off again.